deny your light, 'cause you're the only one to make me fly. You know what you are, sex bomb, sex bomb, you are sex bomb. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Give it to me, sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on. Baby, you can turn me on. You know what you're doing to me, don't you? You do. Now don't get me wrong, ain't gonna do you no harm, no. This bomb's for loving and you can shoot it far. I'm your main target, come and help me ignite. Love struck, holding you tight. Hold me tight, darling. Make me explode, although you know the route to go. Sex me slow, slow, baby. And yes, I must react to claims of those who say that you are not all that, huh. Turn me on, turn me on, sex bomb, sex bomb, sex bomb, sex bomb. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Ooh, sex bomb, you're my sex bomb, and baby you can turn me on. You can give me more and more, counting up the score. You can turn me upside down and inside. You can make me feel the real, and I can give it to you anytime because you're mine. Ouch. Sex bomb. Oh, baby. Oh. Sex bomb, sex bomb, sex bomb. Oh. You can give it to me when I need to be turned on. No, no, no. Sex bomb, well, sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on. Turn me on. Listen to this. Spy on me, baby, you a satellite. Infrared to see me move through the night. Aim gonna fire, shoot me right. I'm gonna like the way you fight, and I love the way you fight. Now you found a secret code I use to wash away my lonely blues. So I can't deny your light, 'cause you're the only one to make me fly. You know what you are, sex bomb, sex doing to me, don't you? You do. Now don't get me wrong, ain't gonna do you no harm, no. This bomb's for loving and you can shoot it far. I'm your main target, come and help me ignite. Love struck, holding you tight. Hold me tight, darling. Make me explode, although you know the route to go. You sex me slow. Turn me on, turn me on, down, sex bomb, sex bomb, sex bomb. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Ooh, sex bomb, you're my sex bomb, and baby you can turn me on. You can give me more and more, counting up the score. You can turn me upside down and inside. You can make me feel the real, and I can give it to you anytime because you're mine. Ouch. Sex bomb. Oh, baby. Oh. Sex bomb, sex bomb, sex bomb. Oh. You can give it to me when I need to be turned on. No, no, no. Sex bomb, well, sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on. Turn me on. Listen to this. Spy on me, baby, you a satellite. Infrared to see me move through the night. Aim gonna fire, shoot me right. I'm gonna like the way you fight. And I love the way you fight. Now you found a secret code I use to wash away my lonely blues with. So I can't deny your lie, 'cause you're the only one to make me fly. You know what you are, you are. Sex bomb, you are sex bomb. You can give it to me when I need to come along. Give it to me, sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on. Baby, you can turn me on. You know what you're doing to me, don't you?
Yo, we back. We back on a Tuesday. Gonna play for a little bit. Let's show you the roster. Since I last played, they made some changes. Made some changes to the roster. We got Bowl, Nick Richards, Jericho Sims. I'm finna trade him. Zaire. Let's see what I got on the trade block. So, as you can see, oh yeah, that's right. I've been trying to trade and get offload people. So yeah, I'm trying to trade Melo, Josh Green, and Grant Williams. Both of them are injured right now. So technically, I should probably wait and trade them for a pick that, not a pick, but like a player down the road. Yeah, let me do this. Because that's what I want. I want Scottie Pippen Jr. on the team. And then let's see. Let me mark it in. That's not what I want. Somebody on the pills. Bryce McGowan. So I want to get those two. See, I could do bomb. Probably bomb. I could probably trade away Grant Williams with Bryce. And then, shoot, I would trade Melo for like draft picks. That's the crazy part. If I can get draft picks for him, yeah. But I might have to go the whole season before I can get rid of these three guys. Pat Connaughton and Jericho Sims. Craig Porter Jr. No. I would be over. That's the crazy part. I'm not gonna trade him and a draft pick for two super old guys. No. Can I get just a draft pick? Metkovich. Joe Ingles. Nope. Because he's going to retire, which won't make a difference. And see, there's only one more year on his contract anyway. That still won't make a difference. Okay. Still won't make a difference. So make sure that still player locked.
But since you're still muted, you still muted.
No. I just unmuted myself. So now you're on the internet. I be cheesing on here. I be trying to save money. Oh, it's crazy. You can't really. Can I go down to? I'm gonna pay my 159 minutes. Sorry, Charles Lee. You're a first-time head coach in 2K26. You know, in real life, you're not. I can't believe last year they didn't even have like an accurate face for him, and they didn't even bother to scan him either. Potential. I like the potential is good. Yeah, we coming out good. We got a lot of extra money now. Every time it really irks me that I can't have an actual coaching staff. Okay, let's play a game. Put ball on NBA. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. I just installed a mod via Modium, which every you know what's aggravating right now? Everybody keeps talking about Modium, but nobody tells you what Modium is. So basically, Modium is kind of like Nexus mods, where there's an app you download an app, and then some of these mods I guess are encrypted. I don't even know what that means. But some of the mods you have to use Modium in order to run them instead of installing them the regular way. Which is fine. But in all reality, I've never been able to get an answer on what is Modium. Why does he have a clipboard in his hand?
Number 9,
Is he the coach now? But no one's ever told me what Modium is. What's the point of it? I had to reinstall Windows because thought I was downloading encrypted NBA 2K mods or something like that, and it didn't work. Screwed up my system. Like, the modding, for me, the modding community in 2K is kind of trash because most of the mods you have to pay for, which is so annoying. And I'm disappointed in myself that I even paid for mods.
At center, 7 foot, number 21.
Joel Embiid. Well, he's played more games than Noah Ball, I'll tell you that much.
6'3", number 0.
But even like this mod that you're looking at on the screen with the arena and the LEDs, that's from last year. Unfortunately, that was free. But most of the good mods, like immersion mods, like for coaches and like freaking scoreboards, are paid. To me, that's terrible. That's trash. But that's the world we live in, but I'm not trying to pay for mods anymore.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. The perimeter tandem, Sexton and Miller. Then there's LaMelo Ball, then it's Bol, and it's Diabate in at the 4 slot. And for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Quentin Grimes out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Embiid in at the center position. Now that the regular season is underway, we can really start to see what these teams are made of, RJ.
Yeah, things will change throughout the year, sure. But in a lot of cases, these are how these teams are going to look all year long.
Like
it's time to see if it's all clicking.
Now here's Oubre.
19.
Inside.
Game, 7-hour game.
Ball with the rebound. The finish! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, yes. Two loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Out to Oubre. For 3, Maxey connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Pass to Sexton. 3-pointer. Here's Ball. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Maxey. His last outing, he had 20. Embiid, a screen on Ball. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Oh, sweet move. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. First trip
I really
to the
want to
free
take
throw
the
line for him
time,
tonight.
and part of me wants to take the time and really make like an actual recreation of the NBA 2K scoreboard from like the actual first NBA 2K that came out on Dreamcast.
That one
I kinda
misses
really
for
kinda
Ball.
wanna do that.
RJ, it was a wild year in Philadelphia. They used 30 players last season.
Third most for a team in league history. They set a record for different starting lineups with over 50. Yes, 50 combinations. They're hoping for a little bit more consistency this year.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Down low. Here's Grimes. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Ball. 9 points in his last outing.
Don't
Miller
you do
on the
that,
wing.
Lisa. Thank you.
6 to shoot. Free throw line jumper. Rebound by Philadelphia. And this is the first season matchup
I
for them
can't make
against
any
this
shots in
Hornets
this
team.
game.
These
Somehow
teams
right
split
now.
the season series last
I was
year,
breaking some
neither
of the
making
stuff,
an impact in
and
the
I still was
conference
able to get
overall.
like 20-something.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
cherry
5 times
picking.
already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
Ooh, Maxey got 2 fouls already.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
I like that's a good look. That's a good look for me.
Taking 2 shots.
I saw someone in a Facebook post talking about the original 2K camera angle,
First one falls for
Because
him.
most people don't
Watford's
play in
checked in for
broadcast like
Tyrese
I'm
Maxey.
playing now. And the original 2K camera was it wasn't even 2K high, because originally 2K was NBA Action 98 with baldhead Kobe on the cover. So I remember it was like that. But I cannot play like that. Cannot. So, I cannot play like that, not anymore. If I was on like my
No
Sega
good on the
Saturn,
second free throw.
He got the big one to tie it up, but really wanted to put them in front.
Well, for Joel Embiid, he has one MVP. But Richard, you wonder, could he have won more?
I think he and
could
Jokic
have.
would have gone back and forth. I still think he has some great basketball left in him, though.
Here's Sexton. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. There's a screen by Bol. The three from Ball. Charlotte again missing. And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. To the paint. And Edgecombe, the bucket on the assist by Oubre.
A solid
And trash.
finisher in close. Edgecombe's agility lets him find good angles.
Ball passes to Bol. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Pass to Grimes.
why would you foul him like that? Why?
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
He's off on the first.
Filter. I gotta fix this. I done screwed up my everything.
And he sinks the second. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Ball with it. Pass to Miller. Now Sexton. Just 5 on the clock.
I'm messing
There's
up
the
play.
trouble.
Great.
And Watford pulls it down. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run. Embiid passes to Watford. Now Oubre. Now Grimes. Guarded by Miller.
Why is
Here's
Melo Ball
Embiid.
on
Hits the jump
Joel
hook.
Embiid?
Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now Sexton. Pass to Miller. No good. A bit long that time.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Oubre can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Miller, the pass to Bol. Outside Sexton. There's the screen. Over Edgecombe. Charlotte, no good
Man.
that time either.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Of course.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Find the lane. Find the lane.
Find the
What's
lane.
that?
Find the lane.
And that one falls for Oubre. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Now we're frozen. Oh God, that's so aggravating.
And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. Fourth, the Hornets.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
And here are the Hornets now. It's a 10-point game. Ball passes to Bowl.
Of course, I can't get free of a defensive screen or something like that.
The rebound
I
by
have the
Embiid.
ball.
Embiid's got 4 rebounds now.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Watford outside. Back to Embiid. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Ball passes to Bowl. And finished off by Bowl.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Embiid. 6 points for him. Back to Oubre. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rejected by Bowl. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Kind of one of those easy
Some changes
points.
for Philadelphia. Edwards comes in for Grimes. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Oubre. Hornets trail by 10. Sexton finds ball. Back to Sexton. Pass to Bowl. And here's Ball. There's a screen by Bowl. From deep. Joel Embiid with the
He
board.
supposed to make that, Melo.
Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. All right, I'm told we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, joining us now with the latest news. Shams, what's the update?
Thanks, Brian. There's some early season activity going on in Milwaukee. The Bucks are making moves. They're bringing in Miles Bridges to shore up the front court of this team. Bridges is a minutes-eating, rebound-grabbing, explosive finisher, and I'm told this club knows that a player like Bridges brings competitive edge in close games, and that boosts your chances to win in crunch time.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. Now here's Ball.
Why you didn't shoot that off
And a
the
miss
catch?
there on the triple.
And to put things simply, this has not been his work.
Gordon, left side. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Oh, and a dunk by Embiid.
Wow, the process. Come on, I want to see that again.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Pass to Sexton. Inside. Here's Bowl. And that one's good. Nice pass to set him up. Bowles got 7 points. Philadelphia leading by 10. Gordon outside. Embiid is screen on Sexton. And Embiid throws it down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Gordon comes in for Walker. Miller's checked in for Charlotte. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Connaughton finds Miller. Over Edwards. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Miller's got his third bucket of the night.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
Football playoffs. What are happening right now?
No good on that one. Good on the second one. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Connaughton. Here's Miller. Fires for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Miller outside. Pass to man. Here's Stallone. Drills it from deep.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Hornets trail by 6. Joel Embiid is out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's Edwards in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. A nice shot by Richards.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Gordon, still without a bucket. Lowry, the pass to Gordon. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. And the 76ers lead by 6. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
The core rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possession.
Now here's Lowry. Watford outside. Embiid inside. Covered by Richards. Here's Miller. Pass to Richards. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Richards has gotten 4 this quarter.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Down by 4.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second.
Still in the game.
Embiid inside. Richards is there. And the whistle on the shot.
Yeah, whatever.
Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, don't make a habit of this. We've seen games where Embiid shoots 20 free throws or more. He is so good at getting himself to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Richard, with floor spacing so critical, ball handlers want their teammates to be shot ready.
Oh, yeah, having your feet square, knees bent, hands ready, because ultimately, if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
Look at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Barlow comes in for Gordon, and it's Walker in for Lowry.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Watford outside. Here's Embiid, coming off a 22-point game against Boston.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
And the basket by Edwards.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Outside man. Richards with a screen. Fires the 3. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Watford the pass to Embiid. There's the block. And he goes in for the dunk.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's man. Pass to Miller. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up at the elbow. That one doesn't drop.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
It's Walker on the wing. Philadelphia moving it around. Up top, Edwards. Here's Barlow, guarded by Miller. Shoots. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Richards has got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards against Miller.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good for Miller. And the 76ers with some changes. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Maxey in for Watford. And a change for the Hornets. Ball's checked in.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Embiid with it. Richards is there. Embiid inside. Covered by Richards. And it's good. 2 points. Embiid's got 14.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Outside man. Soft touch off the glass. Man's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
To the wing on the left. Embiid with it. Richards is there. 13 feet out. Richards pulls it in. The Hornets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the 2nd quarter. Miller on the wing. Maxey covering. Miller can't get it to go. The 76ers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Embiid passes to Maxey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I should have just passed it.
Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter. Watching Tyrese Maxey grow as a player has been special. He's constantly adding new wrinkles to the game, improving his skill set on both sides of the ball.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Oubre, he's checked in for Barlow. And it's Grimes in for Edwards. Now here's Ball. Back to Bull. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yes.
That's on Joel Embiid. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. First free throw is good.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. Pass to Embiid. Maxey against Ball. Here's Edgecombe.
Yeah, a little bit of a welcome to the league. The rookie Edgecombe dealing with some very aggressive defense there.
First trip to the line for him here. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second.
And when you watch VJ Edgecombe play, the word explosive comes to mind. A tremendous athlete with an exciting future.
Here's Diabate. He's scoreless. Bull finds Miller. Here's Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ball. From behind the arc. Melo knocking down a 3.
The young fella. Ball getting more and more comfortable from the corners.
Here's Edgecombe. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
Miller with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Miller, the pass to Ball. Pass to Bull. Here's Diabate. The three-pointer off the mark. Sexton against Maxey. And here's Oubre from the arc. And so far in this one, 2 for 4. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Outside Sexton. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. The Sixers leading. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Guys, back over to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Edgecombe, no good. Hornets trail by 4. Up top, Miller. 32 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wished I played with more guys like him.
Now here's Miller for 3. Sexton. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Another miss. 6 makes, 6 misses so far.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Miller. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Oubre. Philadelphia leading by 4. The kick out to Maxey. Off target from three-point range. The Hornets have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Up top ball. Maxey covering. Miller can't get it to go.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 14. Embiid doing his thing inside.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. And a change for the Hornets. Man, he's checked in. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Sixers on top. They lead by 3. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, how do you evaluate your performance so far?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to work on a lot of stuff. But it's going well. I just got to calm down, slow down, let the game come to me, and it'll be all good.
With patience, it'll be all good. Thanks, Joel.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA.
This is a big add in Bridges. Every team's trying to stack those two-way wings, and he certainly fits that bill.
Yeah, he can knock down threes at one end and lock down a scorer in the other. So now, looking at Charlotte, they got themselves in a close battle.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in the big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella. Taking some pressure off the starters here. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Hornets trail by 3. Here's who Charles Lee is starting in the second half. The perimeter tandem, Sexton and Miller. Then it's Bol, then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Diabate in at the power forward position.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Pass to Embiid from downtown. Oh, a long triple by Embiid.
Putting his impressive accuracy to work, Embiid surprises the defense by taking a deep 3.
And here's Miller. Here's Bol. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And the free throw drops for Bol. And Bol drops them both. So it's Philadelphia now. Outside Oubre. Pass to Maxey. And about about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Embiid. Rejected by Bol. Now the Hornets moving it up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Get Maxey out of here.
Seeks out contact sometimes, which
Get
means
him out of
defenses
here.
have to guard him very
Four
carefully.
fouls.
Take a break. Take a break.
Two shots.
And he drops it first.
You got to respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Watford's checked in for Philadelphia. And so Ball nails both of them. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Embiid. Lets it go from deep. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Miller, the pass to Ball. To the middle. Here's Diabate. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Diabate's got his first basket.
Yeah, what a creative player in these pick and rolls. Ball takes pleasure dicing up defenses like this.
Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Monday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. And then on Tuesday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards.
And that game against the Nets, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
So he gets them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Ball. They set a pick. Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Now here's Embiid. The 3. Oh, book it. Embiid, a triple.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Ball outside. Pass to Miller. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And another basket for Charlotte.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Here's Edgecombe. He's got 5. Embiid. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. 5th best, Philadelphia.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
And he knocks down the first one.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
Both shots good from the stripe. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Ball looks over the floor. It's stolen. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Grimes. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. Embiid's got 31 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Ball passes to Bowl. Outside Sexton. There's the screen by Bowl. There's the three. Bowl. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Oubre. Philadelphia moving it around. And here's Grimes. Guarded by Miller. Grimes, the pass to Watford. Knocks down the long K. And it's an 11-point Philadelphia lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To the paint. Knocks it loose. On the break. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Grimes. Three-pointer, no good. Hornets trail by 11. Bowl, pass to Ball. To the middle to halt the run. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
That's good for Miller.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Miller hits them both. The Sixers lead by 9. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Watford, hounded by Ball. Embiid against Bowl. 5 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Bowl. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's Embiid. Give him 31 now. No good on the quick three. Miller outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Right side Grimes. Back to Watford. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Embiid. Bowl covering. Shoots a fadeaway. And he gets that one. Embiid's got 17 now, just in the second half.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Miller outside. Now here's Bowl. Embiid covers. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Joel Embiid. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
The Sixers lead by 9. Here's Edgecombe. 5 points in the game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
The first free throw is good. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Hornets trail by 10. Miller outside. Over Oubre. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 16 points.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Here's Edgecombe. He's got 6. Down low. Here's Embiid. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
Yeah, I like the way that Edgecombe plays. He looks for others first. A rare trait for a rookie.
Here's Bull. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Watford outside. To the inside. A nice shot by Grimes. And now a 12-point Philadelphia lead.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Ball with it. He's against Watford. Ball no good. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Stolen by Ball. And it's the Hornets on the break. On up the court. Oubre with a steal. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
And the Hornets making a change here. Mann's checked in. Philadelphia leading by 13. Now here's Embiid. Give him 35. Out to the right wing. 4-3. That shot off. The Hornets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside man. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Clock at 6. Edwards against Miller. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Miller's got 18.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Here's Embiid. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It goes on Bol. And he's made all of his 6 tries at the line in this one. The first one falls.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay.
Hornets trail by 20. They've got Trendon Watford. Edwards out there with Kyle Lowry. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Barlow in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Edwards with it. And Connaughton picks him up defensively. Embiid's shot is good.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Miller outside. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
Watford, right side. Pass to Barlow. Inside. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes, really anything in that set.
Man misses.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go. Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
Here's Miller. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest. Nice feed inside, saw the play develop, and hit him right when he needed to.
For Charlotte, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Lowry with a steal. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. And it's blocked. And he's all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Edwards. Can't cash it in from close range. The Hornets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. 18 feet out. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 12 points here in the second half. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And just a shrewd pass by Lowry. He has a gift for seeing what's happening on the floor and finding shooters.
Miller against Lowry. Puts it up from 17. Miller can't get it to go.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Out to Lowry. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Barlow. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Brandon Miller. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career. At just about 85% from the line tonight, they've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxey's checked in. Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. For Charlotte, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Outside man, Miller outside. The three is up. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Barlow. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Ball. Miller outside. And too long on the shot. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Maxey. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Now here's man. The D's right on him. To the inside. Connaughton. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Pass to Embiid. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Miller outside. From the high post. Edwards pulls it in.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
The shot by Watford, no good. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Connaughton can't hit.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tried that bad boy again. And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Outside man to the middle. Shot's good by Connaughton. Connaughton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Embiid. Pass to Barlow. Screen by Embiid. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And some changes here for the 76ers. Andre Drummond comes in for Embiid. And it's Walker in for Maxey. Charlotte also making some changes. Bol comes in for Richards. And Diabate subbed in for Connaughton. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Edwards. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Miller can't get it to go.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Edwards finds Walker. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Sexton's checked in for Charlotte.
Substitution on the court.
Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Miller on the wing. Launches a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Drummond.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities, a one-on-one tournament with $1 million prize on the line, RJ.
That is amazing when you think about that number, but players are making $75, $80 million a season. Ultimately, that's got to come from within, the want to compete against the best on the biggest stage.
That free throw good from Sexton. All right, both free throws good from Sexton.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
Outside Walker. Here's Edwards. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Miller. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Watford left side. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2. Brendan Watford.
And the first one at the line is good. And Philadelphia making a change here. Lowry's checked in, and so he hits both. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Now here's Miller. Off the mark from 16 feet.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Ball with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. It's stolen by Drummond. Miller against Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's on Brandon Miller.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That free throw no good. He does not get the second one. Charlotte's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Fires it from 18, and he gets the bucket. Miller's got 14 points now in the second half. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Inside, here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Miller against Walker. Miller can't get it to go.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that, because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball, getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
Down low. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Barlow's checked in for Philadelphia. The Hornets shooting about 32% during this fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Miller outside. Shoots over Walker. Rebound by Philadelphia.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And Drummond with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Miller outside. Pass to Bowl. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Miller finds Bowl. Oh, Drummond with a block.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Joel Embiid.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Back to Walker. Offensive board. Takes a 3. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now here's Miller. Over Walker. Miller can't get it to go.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Watford with it. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Joel, in the past, you've certainly had your critics, and you have not run from them. What are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
Well, you do have the ability to dominate every single night. Good luck moving forward.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian.
You see how they trying to? You see how the CP trying to do me? These trash contracts, you know. Let's see, because they're gonna be good for a while. Nope. Thunder. So this 2026, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 first-round picks from the Rockets, who are going to be decent. Trash Clippers, trash 76ers. 2027, they have 2. Then they trying to pull a me with all the draft picks. You sure you don't know that one, Melo? Like, so maybe the Spurs. Even the Spurs. How about Kevin Durant now? Dang. There's gotta be a way I can be player locked and call plays. What if I play in this year? If I have that turn going on. Play calling. Hold on.
Do that 3-4 times again. I testify for you. I told that lie, I kill that bitch. I do what all of them are. You scared to do? I'm not. Long as you jugging out here for me, I got it. Bobbing, scheming, looting, hide your bodies. Long as you dream about me, proud, no proud. I don't got nobody just for you. Just with you, I feel like Scarface. Like that white bitch with the bob, I'll be your main one. Let's take this argument back up to my place. Sex remind you I'm the violent, I'm your day one. We ain't have shit, yeah, it was magic, yeah. Smash and grab shit, yeah. Nasty habits, take a hold when you're not here. Ain't a home when you're not here. I'm saying, when I'm with you, how can I snooze and miss the moment? You just do the moment. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose. When I'm with you, how can I snooze and miss the moment? You just do the moment. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. Main one riding. How you front on me and I'm the main one trying? How you blame it on me and you the main one lying? How you turn to leave and I'm the main one crying? Just trying to be your everything. Main one riding. How you front on me and I'm the main one trying? How you blame it on me and you the main one lying? How you turn to leave and I'm the main one crying? I can't lose when I'm with you. I cannot lose and miss the moment. You just too important. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I cannot lose and miss the moment. You just too important. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. Na, 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 na. I think I know. See, no, I can't lose. I think I know. I think I know. I touch that 5 for you. I do that 3, 4 times again. I testify for you. I told that lie, I kill that bitch. I do what all of them around you scared to do. I'm not. Long as you jugging out here for me, I got it. Bobbing, scheming, looting, hide your bodies. Long as you dream about me, proud, no proud. I don't got nobody, just with you right now. Tell the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just do the moment. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can't just snooze and miss the moment. You just do.
The nation's capital, Washington, D.C. That's the setting for the Hornets. The fast action of LaMelo Ball, one of the most dynamic players on the offensive end. He'll be entertaining to watch as they gear themselves up for the action in Capital One Arena. Hornets, Wizards, the NBA on 2K Sports. It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The wingmen are Sexton and Miller. Then it's Bol. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Diabate in at the power forward. And for Washington, in the backcourt, it's Carrington and McCollum. Sarr out there with Gill. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
Just 3 to shoot from deep. The shot by Sexton, no good. And it's Washington's ball. McCollum with the ball, now guarded by Ball. McCollum passes to Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Miller. Rebounded by McCollum. And so... It's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Here's Gill. In the corner, Middleton with it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And how smooth is that jumper? Middleton making it look easy from the corner.
Ball dishes the Ball. Ball a screen on McCollum. Sexton for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Ball. No good there off the double clutch.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
And the basket by McCollum.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Now, here's Ball. 11-point game his last outing. Ball setting the pick for Ball to the paint and stolen by Sarr. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Here's Gill. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way up.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Chris Middleton, how he performed last season. Averaged about 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
Well, he just has a great awareness. It is phenomenal how he knows where everyone is at all times.
Now, here's Ball. Clock at 6. That one's off, still out of sync.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Here's Ball, following the basket by Chris Middleton, and the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Wizards leading by 9. Sarr in the post. Ball covering.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Miller the bounce pass. Diabate's shot is good.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
You knew they were going to be aggressive, and now you see them executing that.
Here's Gill. Back to McCollum. And he banks in the layup.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ball from long range. Rebounded by the Wizards. Sarr's got 4 rebounds in this game. Middleton on the wing. Pass to McCollum. Lets it go from deep. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Now, here is Miller. His last outing, he had 24 points. Over Middleton. Miller, no luck. Washington leading now by 12. To the inside. Here's McCollum. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Sarr finds Carrington. Now here's McCollum. Lets it go. Hornets with the rebound, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Here's Sexton. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
Pass to Gill. Here's Carrington. Middleton looking it over. Driving inside.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Back to Ball. Over Carrington. Tries again. Diabate's shot is good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Middleton. To the middle. Here's Sarr. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Sarr's got his second basket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Hey, Kevin, there's some early season activity going on in Milwaukee. The Bucks are making moves. They're bringing in Miles Bridges to shore up the front court of this team. Bridges is a minutes-eating, rebound-grabbing, explosive finisher. And I'm told this club knows that a player like Bridges brings competitive edge in close games. That boosts your chances to win in crunch time.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Wizards leading by 8. Here's Sarr. 14 points from him the last game against Dallas.
And then how about the block shots, guys? I mean, just overpowering on the defensive side. Really, he was the intimidator.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bull. Here is Miller, defended by Middleton. Miller right side. Outside, Ball. Hits the three-point bomb.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
Pass to Gill. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Just doing the job on the backboard. Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Tim, this is going to hit home, and I'm sorry about it, but it's going on 5 decades since the Washington Wizards have enjoyed a 50-win season.
Kevin, you're breaking my heart. A couple generations have passed. So if this rebuild requires some patience, fans in the DMV are saying, what's a few more years? Good decision-making that time by McCollum. He took advantage when that pick and roll opened up.
Bowles setting the pick for Sexton. That 3 off the mark.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Pass to Carrington. And here's McCollum for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Wizards, George is checked in for Gill, and Corey Kispert subbed in for Carlton Carrington. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Hornets. Trey Mann comes in for Colin Sexton. Hornets trail by 8. Now here's Ball. Pass to Mann. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by George. Washington's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. McCollum passes to Kispert. Sarr with a screen on Bull. It's stolen. One-on-one fast break. Looks for Miller. Gets it to him. Got that one up quick. 6 points from Brandon Miller.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Middleton against Miller. Out left to the wing. Now Sarr. He's got 6. 5 on the clock. Kispert dishes to McCollum. Shoots over Mann. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's good from long range. And now just a 3-point Wizards lead.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Sarr sets the screen for McCollum. Pass to Kispert. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
Miller with the ball. He's got 9. George with the steal. Now Sarr, defended by Richards. Middleton for 3.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
It's Miller on the wing. Here's Richards. That's tipped.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Pass to Middleton. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. And it's a 7-point Wizards lead.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ball against Middleton. And here's Miller. Over Kispert. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Washington out in front. They lead by 7. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Some changes for Charlotte. On the court for the Hornets, the wingmen are Sexton and Miller. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Bull. And it's Diabate in at the 4-man position. The shot's good. Diabate's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
And here's McCollum for 3. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Outside Ball. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Wizards leading by 11. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Pass to Bull. And stolen by Song. Here's Carrington. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
Inside, here's Middleton, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Middleton against Miller. An easy 2 points on the layup. Miller's got 13.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the 2nd overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Connects from 3-point range.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Pass to Miller. Here's Bull. Covered by Sarr. Back to Miller. Now Bull over Sarr. Just 5 to shoot. 2 free free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Chris Middleton. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
And the first one drops.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Both free throws good for Miller.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Hornets fourth.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Down low, kicks it out to McCollum. It's up a three. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Miller outside. Top of the key. Second chance shot. Diabate's shot is good. Diabate's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
McCollum with the screen on Ball. Here's Carrington. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
The Wizards have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Free throw good, Carrington. And you watch Bub Carrington, you know, Tim, for a young player, he has got a real feel for this game.
Yeah, Kevin, he quickly processes things out there. He's got great anticipation at both ends. And I'll tell you what, he's just getting started.
Bull. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And it's blocked. Middleton against Miller. And a wide open look for McCollum. Drops in the tray. McCollum's got 21 in the game.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Miller inside, defended by Middleton. Miller with a screen on McCollum. Ball from long range. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 8 rebounds in this game. Carrington with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Miller with the double team. Pass to Sarr. Nice ball movement by Washington. Shot clock at 5. And it's Carrington missing. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
And that concludes the first half. Wizards lead by 14. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. The Brooklyn Nets will go up against the Spurs in San Antonio. 2 p.m. Eastern is the tip-off.
These are solid teams, pretty close talent-wise.
Absolutely a sneaky good game that should be very entertaining.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Wizards.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots they feel confident about. If they don't feel confident, they make the next pass.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And there were wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Well, this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch up.
The wingmen, McCollum and Middleton. Gill is out there with Alexander Song. And it's Carrington in at the one spot. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. Out to the wing. Song, the pass to Gill. Here's Carrington. That fall. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists now in the game. And here's Miller. Pass to Diabate. Back to Miller. He lobs it up.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
Wizards leading by 15. Here's Song. Now here's Middleton, covered by Miller. Middleton the pass to Song. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Out to Miller. Lets it go from 14. Here's Diabate. Stolen by Middleton. And even 3-on-3 break. From the arc. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Ball up top. Defended by Carrington. Middleton against Miller. Over Middleton. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 19 points.
And with Miller's ability to change the trajectory of his shots, he's a tough cover for most defenders.
Cullen passes to Gill. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Here's Miller. And the dunk by Ball.
The towering presence that is Ball. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Pass to Carrington. McCollum looking it over. Here's Song, and Ball sends it back.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Wizards leading by 16. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Song, the pass to McCollum. Back to Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Miller against Middleton. Bowles setting the pick for Miller. Out to the right wing. To the paint. And it's Bol that time on the assist by Miller. Miller's got assist number 5 here tonight. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. McCollum left side. Here's Sarr. 14 points for him. And Bol pulls it down. Bol's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Back to you, Kevin.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. Back to Middleton. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Great to see Middleton producing like this. You can tell he loves to be a factor in his team's success.
Ball kicks to Bol. Here's Diabate. 16 points for him. 5 to shoot. Miller, no luck. Wizards leading by 14. Saw the pass to Gill. Basket counts. Gill's got 4 this quarter. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Checking out the numbers for C.J. McCollum. Good season for him last year. Last year averaged 21 points per, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And he led the charge when it came to scoring, led the team.
I see no reason why he can't do it again. To a degree, they've structured their entire offense around him.
Bol, a screen on Middleton. Miller, the pass to Bol. In transition, here come the Wizards. The 3. Sexton grabs the board. Hornets trail by 16. Miller. And Middleton with the block.
What defensive focus from Middleton. Able to anticipate the shot and get a hand on it.
Washington has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
I've been really impressed with how intense their defense has been. They are picking up steals left and right, which is disrupting their opponent's rhythm.
So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
Cole, that's good. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Kispert's checked in for McCullough. The Hornets also with the sub. Mann's checked in. Wizards leading by 18. Pass to Kispert. To the middle. Here's Middleton, and he dunks it down.
And we talk about Middleton's accurate shooting often, but they are reminding us of his dunking ability as well.
Now here is Miller. To the inside. Down low. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Miller. Bull's got 16 points.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
They set the screen. Pass to Song. Now here's Kispert. He's tightly guarded. And the layup's good off the glass. 7 points here for Corey Kispert.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Sexton on the wing. Now Bull. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Outside, Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Tim, watching Alex Czar, it's clear he can be a defensive game changer.
Well, his versatility is what jumps out at you, Kevin. Able to guard the three-point line and protect the rim. He's everything you want in a shot blocker. Timing, length, and verticality.
Pass to Song. And Sar throws it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Sexton against Middleton. Now here is Miller. 25 points in the game. To the paint. And that one, good. Bulls got 10 points in just the second half.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
On the wing, Miller. Defended by Kispert. It's blocked. They get it back. Miller outside. Second shot opportunity. And here we go. Washington fast break. Pass to Gill. Middleton outside. And here is Kispert. Sarr sets the screen for Kispert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Tyrese Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Jalen Williams and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for their matchup with Orlando, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Sarr. George comes in for Gill. And it's Johnson in for Carlton Carrington.
And guys, this is kind of Bole's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Pass to Johnson. And he makes that one. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Screen by Bole. Man can't hit. Washington leading now by 18. Now Middleton. He's got 21. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And Washington making a change here. McCollum's checked in. The Hornets also changing it up. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Sarr's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Hill comes in for Keyshawn George. Chris Middleton's checked in for Corey Kispert. And Carlton Carrington subbed in for Johnson. Sarr with it. On the wing, Carrington. He's covered by Ball. And the basket by McCollum.
Well, he's been doing this for over a decade in this league. He is a bucket getter, and he's having another monster night.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. The wingmen are Sexton and Miller. Then it's Bol. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Diabate in at the 4. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And here's Miller. 6 to shoot to the wing right side. Bol. They get the rebound. Diabate's shot is good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Here's Gill. Pass to McCollum. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Middleton inside the three-point line, and Bol pulls it down. Bol's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And it's why every team in this league now looks to run. The numbers say you have an advantage.
Wizards leading by 10. Now Sarr. Middleton can't get it to go. Now here is Miller. Pass to Bol. Over Gill. Bank shot, no good. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Carrington. McCollum outside. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Charlotte. Sexton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gets it down to single digits. And that's now 27 points from Brandon Miller. Washington's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Bol. The three-pointer off the mark. The Wizards with the lead. To the right side. Here's Sarr. Nice ball movement by Washington. Carrington finds Sarr. Here's McCollum. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Miller. And he gets it to go. Miller's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
do that 3-4 times again. I testify for you. I told that lie, I kill that bitch. I do what all of them around you scared to do. I'm not. Long as you jugging out here for me, I got it. Mobbing, scheming, looting, hide your bodies. Long as you dream about me, no problem, problem. I don't got nobody just with you. Like that white bitch with the bob, I'll be your main one. Let's take this argument back up to my place. Sex remind you I'm the violent, I'm your day one. We ain't have shit, yeah, it was magic, yeah. Smash and grab shit, yeah. Nasty habits, take a hold when you're not here. Ain't a home when you're not here. I'm saying, when I'm with you, how can I snooze and miss the moment? You just do the moment. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. do that 3-4 times again. I testify for you. I told that lie, I kill that bitch. I do what all of them around you scared to do. I'm not. Long as you jugging out here for me, I got it. Bobbing, scheming, looting, hide your bodies. Long as you dream about me, proud, no proud. I don't got nobody just with you right now. Tell the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just do a moment. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can't just snooze and miss the moment. You just do a moment. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. In a drop top ride with you, I feel like Scarface. Like that white bitch with the bob, I'll be your main one. Let's take this argument back up to my place. Sex remind you I'm the violent, I'm your day one. We ain't have shit, yeah. It was magic, yeah. Smash and grab shit, yeah. Nasty habits, take a hold when you're not here. Ain't a home when you're not here. I'm saying when I'm with you, how can I snooze and miss the moment? You just do a moment. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just do a moment. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. Main one riding. How you front on me and I'm the main one trying? How you blame it on me and you the main one lying? How you turn to leave and I'm the main one crying? Just trying to be your everything. Main one riding. How you front on me and I'm the main one trying? How you blame it on me and you the main one lying? How you turn to leave and I'm the main one crying? I can't lose when I'm with you. I cannot lose and miss the moment. You just too important. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I cannot lose and miss the moment. You just too important. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. Na, 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 na. I think I know. See, no, I can't lose. I think I know. I think I know. I'll touch that fire for you. I do that 3-4 times again. I testify for you. I told that lie, I kill that bitch. I do what all of them around you scared to do. I'm not. Long as you jugging out here for me, I got it. Bobbing, scheming, looting, hide your bodies. Long as you dream about me, proud, no proud. I don't got nobody just with you right now. Tell the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just do a moment. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can't just snooze.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. And again, Washington, no good.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
On the wing Carrington. Pass to Gill. Now Sarr. Here's Gill. Over Sexton. Gill misses. And here we go with Miller running up the court. And Miller throws it down hard.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Pass to Gill. Here's Carrington. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Ball. That one doesn't drop. Good D by McCollum.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Sarr with a screen on Sexton. And Sarr throws it down.
Well, that's what you love about C.J. McCollum. He does a little bit of everything, including distributing the ball.
Ball with it. Miller the bounce pass. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller. Wizards leading by 6. Pass to Sarr. Now Carrington. Here's McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 15 feet away, it's good.
Yeah, C.J. McCollum showing you no weakness in his game offensively. If he finds any opening on the floor, he is going to take advantage of it.
Takes the 3. Does not go.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Lets loose a 3. Down he goes for 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Sarr against Bull. Miller. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He knows every possession is critical now. Middleton fires. Takes advantage. That J is good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Now, Carrington. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Sarr. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And would you say the offense is coming around for Sarr? He is doing it all tonight.
Miller up on top. Defended by Middleton. Miller against Middleton. From outside. Knocks down the 3.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Wizards.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And a great team effort. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce,
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway and more. Much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, oh no, oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words on who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Yes, it was my